back to my YouTube channel. It's diamondmum here. If you're new here, you're very much welcome. Thank you for joining this channel. And to my returning subscribers, thank you guys for always coming back. It's another day of Vlogmas, and in today's video I'll be sharing the challenges or the downsides of being pregnant in Nigeria. Of course, we know pregnancy is a thing of joy, is an experience that almost every woman would pray to experience. But even though it's a thing of joy, it comes with its own challenges, with its own stress and all those stuffs. Now, it takes so much strength, so much determination, and so much willpower to be able to carry through and have a successful pregnancy. Now, being pregnant on its own is hard. Then being pregnant in a country like Nigeria, it's hard. Being pregnant in Nigeria requires extra doses of strength, because starting from your environment, starting from your neighbor, starting from your family, your neighbor, your friends, at work, in the markets, in the hospital, everything seems to be working against you. In this video, I'll be giving my own opinion on some challenges that I personally face and some challenges that other pregnant women face. The first challenge that I would say it's so pissing is coming from the womb watchers. Like, okay, someone is just a month gone or 2 months gone, and this set of people, particularly women, this set of people, they seem to have this penetrative eye that can see that of course I'm saying something. Like, imagine I was just 2 months pregnant, 1 month pregnant. I've not even confirmed myself. I'm still doubting it. But so many people have started telling me they are saying something. I'm saying something. Oh, ha. Congratulations. Now, I'm not saying it's bad for you to congratulate someone, but for something like pregnancy, you're supposed to allow it to come out at least, or let the person tell you before you start assuming. Okay, what if you congratulate someone that you just assume the person is pregnant, the person is 1 month pregnant, and you're already saying, I'm saying something. There are some that even told me that they saw it on my forehead. I'm like, hey God. So you go on to congratulate this person, and along the line, maybe getting to the 2nd or 3rd month, the person loses the pregnancy. How will you come and ask the person that I thought you were? So please just allow it. Most times, allow the pregnancy to come out first. Let it announce, because of course pregnancy does not hide. So let it come out. Not that you will be the one asking, I'm saying something. No. Or what if the person, maybe the person is just bloated and the person has been having hard time conceiving. Now you now come and start telling the person, congratulations, so you're not getting fat, you're not getting this, your stomach is big. Reminding the person of her sorrow, of her struggles. It's already hard on its own, but let's not make it harder for women by doing these things. Another one is the issue of misplaced priorities. Now, this one, I don't know if it is most common in Aba, or I don't know if other people experience it. Please, if you experience it in other areas, in other states, let me know in the comment section. This one, okay, misplaced priorities. Of course, we all know that pregnant women and nursing mothers, they are usually considered, they're usually given some certain privileges. Like if you go to the ATM to withdraw, they would ask the pregnant woman, or if you see a pregnant woman carrying something, you would offer to help. It's not in this about. They will not offer to help you. You're pregnant, they will not offer to help you. You're in the ATM, you're on the queue waiting for your line, for your turn to reach. They would never tell you that, please, one Yafuku, come to the front. They would not. But the only place you will see them showing concern, once I wear a cloth like this that is tight, or maybe I know, it's my body, and it's my pregnancy. And I know the one that will be comfortable for me and the one that will not be comfortable for me. But you see them, hey, this woman, this your clothes is too tight. Don't wear it again. Don't wear it again. Don't you want the baby to breathe? Don't you want this to happen? Don't you want this to happen? But you will see me standing under the hot sun, and you will not offer me a seat. But once you just see me dressing dressing that to me it's comfortable, my baby is not complaining, you will bring your unsolicited advice. This is not good. It will make the baby to do it. Will make, like, why? This priority is so bad. In my first pregnancy, I had preeclampsia and severe edema. I'll be going on the road. You will see women calling me. Like, they will actually call me to their shop and tell me that this thing that is doing me. that I should go and take unripe plantain, peel the back, cook it. I should remove the back of the unripe plantain and then drink that water, that if I drink it, my leg, I will tell them that no, this one is not the normal swelling. There's something else that is added to it, because I cannot start explaining to them that it's protein in the urine and hypertension. Some they'll say no, that I should take this. So we tell you I should go and take, like, so many things, so many unsolicited advice that can actually lead some naive pregnant women into problems. Now imagine me going to go and cut the back of unripe plantain and cooking it, then that brownish water, I will not drink it as what? Now if anything happened to me, I will not say it's one woman that I met on the streets. I'm not saying it's actually bad to show concern. I'm not saying it's bad, but show concern in the right way. Not you seeing a pregnant woman that really needs your help, and you won't be there, you won't help her. But when the one that she doesn't need your help, you would rush and start talking. Now, this one is the challenge that we face from our fellow women, because of course it's women that I too know. They are the ones that see and know everything more. This one is the challenge that we face from our fellow women. Now, the system of Nigeria is a big challenge to pregnant women. The system, of course, we know that every day a large number of pregnant women die during delivery, even during pregnancy, before delivery, during delivery, and after delivery. A large number die. Why? Because of our poor healthcare system. Going from the history of the cases, of the causes of these maternity deaths, there are some cases that are very, very common. Number one on this is bleeding. Bleeding is like the most common cause of the death of a woman that just gave birth. Another one is hypertension. Another one is maybe a prolonged labor, and so many cases. Now, for that bleeding, of course, every hospital, every reasonable hospital is supposed to have the drug or the injection that is meant to control this for in case of emergency. But you find out that there are some hospitals in Nigeria, maternity hospitals, in their maternity ward, they don't even have this injection. Maybe when the woman now gives birth and bleeding starts, that is when they will now send the husband to go and rush and buy it before the man goes out to get the injection or the medicine to come to be administered to his wife. The woman has lost her life. Why? Because of carelessness. We know that, okay, this is the major cause. Is it not better for such drugs to never be scarce in the hospital? In fact, there should be excess, because every day more than 10 women give birth. In some hospitals, more than 10, 20 women give birth in these hospitals, in maternity centers. So there are some things that should be preventable. Of course, bleeding it's bad, but when there are measures already set in place for it, you already know, okay, in case of bleeding, if bleeding occurs, this is the first aid, this is what is already there to be able to control it. But no, they don't have the injection. Even they don't even have blood in their blood bank. So it's until the man, they will start screening the husband to know if he has it. Why not collecting the blood in advance, like making provisions for all this thing? Because pregnancy is a life and death matter. So many things should be put into consideration to ensure the successful journey. So many pregnant women have lost their lives due to the carelessness of doctors. You see a woman that her pelvic bone is the one that's, of course, she can never give birth. No matter the miracle that happens, her pelvic bone will not allow her to give birth. Now, for every first pregnancy, getting to your third trimester, they are supposed to do a pelvic check to know if your pelvic will be able to allow the passage of the child. But no, there are some doctors that will forget. And when this woman now enter labor, that is when they will leave her. Then when they see that the labor is no longer progressing, they will now start checking. That is when they will now know that, okay, a pelvic bone cannot allow for vaginal delivery. Why not doing this thing? Like, so much carelessness, so much negligence. You will see nurses, a woman is in labor. You will see nurses, they would be in their room, eating, sleeping, watching film, gisting. If you're shouting, if you shout at them, they will come and shout back at you. Is it me that got you pregnant? Is it this? Is it this? Is it that? Meanwhile, you don't know if there is any challenge that pregnant woman is facing, that she's calling your attention to it. But it's when your mind tells you that, okay, you should come and attend to her. That is when it's so bad. Like, There are so many challenges, and these are the things that contribute to the high rates of mother and child deaths. If the mother is lucky not to lose her life, you will see the child losing her life. Why? The one that is now common, the common one now, is you will see a hospital that does not have the capacity to control so many pregnant women. They would allow these women to register during antenatal. They will, just because of the money. Then maybe if 10 of them goes into labor at the same time, they will, because the space they have is for only 5. They will not tell the remaining 5, even though they know that the remaining 5 they are in serious labor. They will tell them to go back, that is not serious, come back tomorrow. Why? Because there is no space. So many women have lost their babies because of this, because of go and come back tomorrow. There is no space in the hospital, there is no this, there is no that. Or you see a woman that has preeclampsia, hypertension in pregnancy, and you know that she attempting a normal vaginal delivery, she's at the risk of having seizure or even death. You will still say, you can do it, you can do it, there is nothing there. The one of physical abuse or emotional abuse that pregnant women face during labor. You will see a nurse, she would come and start slapping, open your leg, do the tap, pa, idiots, insulting the woman, lazy woman, this, that. During labor, you're supposed to show at least some level of empathy for that woman, but no, that is when you will be aggressive. You will feel that it's by being aggressive that will make the woman to be serious, or to, like, pregnancy is hard already, but our society, Nigeria, as in is not making it easy. Any woman, any Nigerian woman that gets pregnant in this Nigeria and successfully gives birth, that woman, she's the real MVP, because it's not easy. There are so many things that we pregnant women go through that we just have to endure. We just have to carry it. We see it as like it is a burden, it is a sacrifice that we have to pay when everything around you is against you. Maybe apart from you getting support from your husband or from your close families. Although there are some hospitals of recent that have improved very well, they are trying to ensure that the life of the child and the mother is protected. They are actually trying, but more work needs to be done, because the number of death rates of mother and child is still high in Nigeria. And at least we're at an advanced stage. We are in the 21st century when these things should no longer be a problem. So we need to do so much. Our fellow women, we need to consider ourselves. Don't be forward. If somebody has not told you that she's pregnant or this, don't be so forward as seeing it. I'm seeing something as a seer or as a prophetess, because anything can happen. There are some people that would like to protect the early stage of their pregnancy, that first trimester, because that's the most delicate stage. So they would like to protect it from the eyes of the public, in case if anything happens, so that it will be less shame, or the pain will be less. Unlike when everybody has already known, and then suddenly after some weeks they will be asking, why is your stomach no more coming out? Why? But she did not tell you that she was pregnant. You're the one that just assumed. So let us respect people's privacy, mostly pregnant women's privacies, and let us stop this misplaced priority, please. You should show help when and where it is needed. Pregnancy is a thing of joy, and we'll continue to give birth. We'll continue to get pregnant in Nigeria by the grace of God. As far as God blesses us with the fruit of the womb, we'll continue to give birth. And we pray that God will continue to protect us, because if it is left to the human efforts, we will not come out alive. But we know that God will always be there. His grace will always be sufficient. We will go through the journey and we will come out alive. Now, guys, this is my own contribution on this issue. Like, I feel it is something that most pregnant women, they don't talk about, but they face this. So this is my own contribution. This is my own opinion on the downside of being pregnant in Nigeria. If you have any other challenges that you have faced, or you know someone that has faced this, you can leave them in the comment section, please. If you know you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.